Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses Redux using Immortals, using the Immortal cards, the cards with the Crush effect. Last episode we got started with the second half of the campaign and we beat Thea and Tristan. So today we're gonna continue on by facing off against Mai and probably Mako and maybe Joey. We'll see. It was one thing about the Crush deck is it's not a deck where you really get victories fast. It's not the fastest. Right. Also, our deck is like filled with just low cost cards at the moment. Alright, well, they don't go on and attack it, which is solid enough for us. You put it in defense mode so we don't take any life point damage. We don't really have a use for two Soul Eaters, so I'll throw one of them away and put Mucus Yolk in defense mode so that we get a little bit more crush terrain. So here comes Twin-Headed Behemoth. I don't know if we've seen this guy's attack animation, so... All I know is that its heads kind of resemble arms more than anything else, really. But our mucus is gone, unfortunately. I will say this card is, at least in my opinion, a relatively infamous card for having like a super complicated effect in, you know, the actual TCG. Not in this one. In this one, it seems to not have an effect. I also... You'd think Twin-Headed Behemoth was a dragon, but I guess it's a winged beast. No, wait, it is a dragon. I was correct. Insect imitation over there. We did finally draw a moisture creature in a duel like relatively early, so we get to maybe, you know, see him in action. Yeah, about that, I'm gonna actually throw out the tree next turn. Who knows? Princess of Tsurugi. To be fair, he probably has, or she probably has a monster that can beat a moisture creature. But hey, at least we get to see it once in action. I feel like this monster isn't all too common in the Manoedan Fabler deck or battle. So, I think we've only seen this animation like a couple times on the battles, but here we get to see it in full. I feel like he would not do that if he could kill Moisture Creature. Oh, never mind. It's Monstrous Bird. So much for Moisture Creature. It's dead. But it's only 200 life points, so in that regard it's not too bad. And this thing obviously dies now. What do we have? Durdek. Over there's a queen bird. Okay. How many? He's used only 3 boosting cards, so he still has some stuff. She hasn't used any of her harpies. Okay. Another moisture creature though. Throw that there. It wouldn't surprise me if you throw something out to kill it. She doesn't, so. Although she does decide to go and stand on crushed terrain. God, she's lucky we don't have anything really to throw at her, but we can at least do this. We could attack with Mucus Yolk up there. I think we're fine. Alright, that was probably a... It's a Harpy's Feather Duster, okay. Alright, now we do big damage. $500 left. Alright, well that was a stupid decision. That was a not so smart decision if I was you. You could at least hold out here. Finger Point of Doom! That's a cool animation, fair enough. Moisture creature died. How sad. But that turns Moist Tough into crushed terrain and also leaves your deck leader exposed again, so. Time for the kill. Alright, my defeated, very good. Now I hope we have a low enough deck cost that we can face Mako without having to do changes, because I don't really feel like doing them. Alright, well, we do not have enough to face off against Mako. How sad. Alright, I guess we change up our deck a slight bit by getting rid of probably just an electromagnetic bagworm. And we'll get Caterpillar. You'll save us. I just know. Even that's also just barely enough. And now for Mako, who is super I don't know, kind of in the middle, really. Like, the main thing is that I think Crush really counters Mako quite well. The only thing you have to really be careful about is the trap cards, and it's very easy to just if we get Ancient Tree of Enlightenment in this, then it's basically like a victory. We'll put a Griggle with Crush Card Virus over here as well. Alright, very nice. You go get him, giant red sea snake. Go and eat that mucus yolk and die. Spread that disease with your ocean wave. It's the ocean versus pollution. And unfortunately, pollution is winning. Alright, what are we drawing? We got Shape Snatch, who, you know, unfortunately is not particularly good on this map, but like, I think we're gonna get, oof, Shadow Spell. I was just gonna say Tears of the Mermaid, but Shadow Spell is like even rougher. Oof, that guy's 900 attack now. I mean, at least we're getting Crushed Terrain, but it's a lot of damage. Hi, Tad Gyojin. That's just full on like 2100? 2150. But all those cards are now played, so there is that, at least. Alright, time for Time Eater, whose effect might come, like, this is like the one map where that might actually come into play, but it is effect of like making spellbound turns go what, faster or like later? It's doubled. It's just too niche to really come into play. Usually when a monster spellbound, they lose their attack strength and are just too weak to really do anything else. But we did get the card that hard counters Mako Tsunami, which is Ancient Tree of Enlightenment. Oh no, not jellyfish. And that's it. Alright, I think we have enough time to also face off against Joey Wheeler. Who should have at least 1,000 deck cost, so we should be able to play him just fine. Yes. And he's just referred to as Joey, nothing else. Just Joey. You know, it's just Joey. With his Toon Dragon deck. Nice, we get the Grave Robber. Sure, we'll throw in the Mucus Yolk. At least he doesn't immediately go and attack it. Yeah, we got Ancient Tree of Enlightenment to really just give him no chance. Like, Ancient Tree of Enlightenment is already like maybe the second best card in the game. You add it with Crush card monsters and they have nothing really to do. Like, they can't do anything basically. Sure. I don't mind if Slave Warrior dies here, if I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, that sucks for you, man. Now, he does have Mongoria Ran to kill it, but considering the fact that we turn it Crush, this guy also immediately dies, which is really good for us. Don't know why he had this guy in defense mode of all things. But at this point, we've infected a decent portion of the map now. We'll throw in a Dark Plant over here, to which he's presumably going to throw something at it to kill it. He throws his other winged dragon, the red one, the number 2. I don't know if you've seen the red one attack. The red one's also a winged beast instead of a dragon, for whatever reason. You know, despite the fact that it's literally called the Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress number 2. Also, it's weaker than its first counterpart. Oh, it's actually strong enough to survive and crush, or weak enough to survive and crush. Goblin Secret Remedy is a little annoying. Sure. Probably don't need the crush card. Good job, Time Eater. Oh, that sucks. Kinda sucks that he's been spellbound. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, I realized last time that we kind of botched the usage of Jowls of Dark Demise, and this time we got it right. And with that, we've defeated Joey. And yeah, no, that unlocks Shoddy. So yes, everyone, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.